Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter and welcome to Gladius. So, the Rampage Pack is out. What's this do? This gives us a bunch of new units. So the Adeptus Soritas get the Seraphim, Orcs get the Commandos, Mechanicus get the Armiger Helverian, Tyrannies get the Gene Stealers, Target Crute Rampages, or Crutox Rampages, sorry. Necrons get Hexmart Destroyer, the Imperial Guard get the Death Strike, and the Chaos Space Marines get Plague Marines. So, let's have a game to have a look at this. And I think I'm going to go with the Chaos Space Marines. I've not played them for a while. Plague Marines sound fun. See if it's out of the Soritas. Let's go with the Soritas actually. Because they're quite tough. And we're going to be going on ultra hard. Because, you know, I'm continuing I think to beat this game on hard difficulty levels. And huge build size is fine. Gives you a bit more running around space. That's fairly important.
Life is worthless without faith. Faith in the God Emperor. Faith that he will save mankind. The Adeptus Soritas are the guardians of that faith. These people were our people. And when the world was lost, when the cities fell, we defended them from the Xenos, the heretics. But soon we stood against the dark, alone. Others would have lost hope, but not the Adeptus Soritas. And finally, our faith was rewarded with the blessed Celestine at our head. We will save these people for the God Emperor!
Don't know who that lass is, but she's obviously the official voice of like the Adeptus Soritas. Alright, this is not a bad little starting location actually. Up the corner of the map, it's not bearable. We've got Crotox, Recaf, and something else down here. So, you're my settler, aren't you? We have to clear the razor wire. It's saying here, research, or here. Before we do that, let's explore out a little bit. We have to keep these guys relatively together. Oh, look at that, we got some ore down there as well. Okay. I think that one. It's going to be quite a heavy research base, but yeah, I like getting my city down in the first turn. Much more of an RTS. So, are you doing it? Or are you just having a moment? Is it left click? No, whilst it's played. There we go. See me, his blood has been built. Battle Chapel. Then we're going to grab tile. So let's acquire these are all. Let's grab the plus 30 requisitions because the next thing I'm going to build is the Mysterium Depot. Right. Choose my research. So this one will allow me to do an early city spam. Only you don't spam too many cities in this game, but getting them out early is useful. That gives me... Alright. In those days, the warriors of the Adeptus Soritas did walk upon the face of Gladius Prime. They saw the works of the Emperor, suppression of heresy, and the deep riches of the planet dedicated to humanity's glory, and so it was good. Percival's kind of failed there. Vandire, last of the long penitent family, but all the Soritas, she was orphaned. As with all the Soritas, she was orphaned and raised in scholar prodigium and excelled in trials of the Covenant Prioress. She knew her role. To ensure the spirit purity of humanity, she suffered the sin of pride and how she suffered the sin of pride at how well she did that. She expiated fully every day. Vandire and we, her sisters, walked amongst the people of Gladius. We did not suffer the heretic to live. This world was unusually peaceful and spiritual, raising shrines and prayers to the God Emperor daily. Yet years after our later, yet a mere year after our arrival, this shining example of humanity was crushed by cursed Xenos. In the ruins of the world, only a handful of us clung to the faith and slowly we gathered our strength. Through cannons found there was no sign. Basically, control-free outposts. Being that is going to be easy as. There we go, we got the 3 outposts. It's all good and proper. I want to explore north to secure more land. And we're producing the thing to allow us to have more units. So, I'm going to run my units down here. We're going to secure this first. Thankfully, these guys. I like the sisters. They're a good mix of armoured and kind of like defensive. But armoured and like combat. They're more numerous than the Space Marines. But they've got some nice tricks. I'm going to get some XP by murdering these guys. They've run off. We're going to follow. Well, that was a mistake. Alright. Skip these guys. Maybe just call a Casting Devil on us. Yeah, run. Run back to the city. Going to go back to Plan North, because Plan South involves a Charizard nest somewhere. And I ain't messing with that on turn 2. Oh, get off that, that's awesome. Alright. Research complete, got the extra production, influence of this priory. Also gets us heroes. That's good. Right, I'm more worried about these people, so we want to kind of proxy in these ones here, so hopefully they don't go for that. Gonna have to literally step these guys out. Okay, so now pop out of a sister of battle, and then we're 2 turns off doing anything useful. Jump commanders, restore morale, vehicles. Gotta think this is an RTS more than the 4X. Oh, a massive 4X. Ooh, it's Hammer of Wrathing. It's also going off to kill something else. Perfect. Right. Unit in the building. Heal up in there. We're building up a nice number of requisitions. Now we can build the requisition place here, and we're going to acquire another tile after that. And in that tile we'll put down the legate's priory. I don't want to use this lovely plus 30 requisition, I want to keep that for requisitions. So requisitions are kind of how I get units, energy. You got less resources with their sisters. So if I can secure my Northland. In many ways you don't want to run into the enemies too early in this game. That was a terrible shot. He did 1.9. Yeah, we win this one. And this is 10%. This is a Shard of Vol outpost. Yeah. There's the Anointed Hanger. There's another unit sisters, so you can come in to help murder these guys. You're back up and ready. Get you out. Pop out another one with a requisition. Population isn't going to be a problem that early on. Increased production of the battle chapels is good. The support, yeah, we'll go for the Eternal Crusade. Production heavy start. Ooh, there's a ruin. No, they have full shard up there. 46 population already, that's cool. Yeah, we've seen you. Well, okay, that's descended. Those enslavers of pain. I'm going to skip you because someone's probably going to charge us. Okay, so now we're going to throw down the Legate's Proxy, followed by an Anointed Hanger. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Excellent, most people are running away from us. Okay, so north is a bad idea. We'll go east a bit. Grab that coal mine. Or ore field, just generally an ore field. And we'll just kind of hold. Let somebody charge into us. Although the crew are infiltrators, so they won't actually slow us down. As much as I want that, I need more troops to do that. Oh, they're not in turn. I hate those things. Alright. We'll continue exploring, looking for more simple targets. We're not too far off critical mass. There's one down here we can go for. They hurt us harder. There we go, Eternal Crusade. And the Book of Vandire is completed. This had been the foul green scenes that devastated this world, and Rampage lost the battle. They seemed certain to overrun our lines. Vandire emerged once again with the conclusion to lead our whole work. Kill the invaders. Research Legate's Proxy, construct one and produce a canoness. We're already on that. But also now we've got Orcs invasion to deal with. Yay. Where are the boys? It said boys discovered, but I can't see no boys. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Alright. Continue pushing out Battle Sisters until we have a better option. Probably should pick up a different, better option. Expendable light melee units. Yeah, more voice, they're just coming in randomly, aren't they? you go. You move up here, take a fortification. Make sure you get outpost, yeah. Healing rate, damage reduction 17%. Don't need Light of the Emperor. And the effects. Yeah, did that because I was in their inside their range. I think 3 units should be able to mow these guys down. And you're going to just skip. You're now going to produce the Canoness. Because we need more power, I need to watch that. Go in cover, didn't they, of course. But the city helped. Combination of armour means they're going to hold well. But we have got boys to deal with. Bring the healthiest one in first. Absorb their overwatch. He's still alive by confirmed the kill. I would have liked to have shot somebody else, but that will count, just run off otherwise. Just run the external crate, get some more production going, that'll speed everything else up. I've got the influence at the moment. Alright, they need to get into the city if they can. Okay, flagellants are up. So the city can mow down a good number. You can kill that. You're gonna have to put your guns into that. You can run to there. Hopefully we can get a couple of turns of healing. We're dealing with orcs, let's go for the frag. Alright. This turn we'll get another unit of these guys. Canoness is 2 turns out. You can run into the building. You can run into the building. And we are not long away from having a rather nice force here. We'll use some Archofragilants, 5 turns. For an expendable unit. I suppose they are cheaper. We're now losing 2 power a turn. 4 turns makes it. Turn makes a difference. Right, where do we think the orcs are hiding? Got this ore field for the 2 more acquisition a turn. Are you healing? Alright. Apparently that was the orc invasion. Woohoo! Right. Then Vandire Arcanes stood before the sisters and rejoiced, and she said, "As the God Emperor liveth, we have done well this day. Even though we will do more, there's much more to be done." And she called the faithful together and planned our campaign. Awesome. So you can immediately get leveled up. Stores on morale, +1 accuracy. I like the remove morale button. Alright, I think we push north now. By the time we got these guys into position, I think Lasses in the city should have been done. I'll just skip you for a turn. Produce an emulator. Do I really want another canoness? I don't think so. We need the power. Keep that power will produce 6. That'll keep us going for a little bit. And then probably more research. There we go. More resources. We're down to plus 18 a turn. Don't want to burn too much on production. What else do you want me to do? I'll just put the canoness to sleep for a bit. There we go. I'll need to research one of the other leaders. Right, frag grenade. Alright, let's go get that lovely artifact, which will give us some amazing advances. Yeah, so she's now giving out this lovely aura of extra morale loss. Sister Superior, right? Then we should be able to move up to tier 3. Alright, the threefold betrayal. Here is the most familiar road to sin. Lack of faith in the Emperor's instruments is a starting step on that path. Our order was betrayed threefold by our fellow men, each betrayal greater than the last. First at Astartes and weakened body and mind, but strong in material, their forces needed no more than simple demonstrations in our faith. Once our independent spirit had been sufficiently crushed, of course, we now directed left to keep the enemy camp, we get rattlings. Enemy camp is south, so we're actually going south rather than north, which is probably good I didn't move then. And then we'll pump these guys out as well. Here we go. Look at that. Lots of angry women in wigs. I'm assuming it's wigs. I always wonder why they find the time to dye their hair in battle. Here's some archoflagellants to come join. I need to play more Zerfim as well. That is their 40k one. The non-40k alien one. By the same company. Right, power will be solved this turn. Oh, give him the guard. We got 2 lots of Hydra. There we go, everyone's got the passion now. Right, you come up to here. I really don't want to go standing in that. I will do it with these guys out. She can take the hit. No, we're not going to shoot that, are we? We don't know what else they're bringing. They've got a ton of Hydras. Why have they got so many Hydras? Oh, they're all concentrating fire. They're going to kill one of my guys. Oh, come on. Cleared guys. They're on the ground. These Hydras are going to be a pain. We need to kill these guys pretty damn quick. And we found the Necrons. Getting closer, and then you can put a bit more damage out. Probably need crack grenades. Alright, we've got our immolator, which isn't going to be great against all these vehicles, but you know, better than nothing. Keep churning out guys. AP2, what's the armor on one of these? Armor 7. It's better than nothing. Alright, so we've run into the Necrons. This is less than ideal, but hopefully they're getting involved in killing these guys as well. Excellent. Because defeating the enemy camp, we don't care. There we go, we've got Sister Superiors open. So we can... Alright, where do they get hired then? Or do we need an extra? Grab the one with 3. Right, powers at +2, research at +10. We probably should do something about that. Right, bring the immolator up. Now I'm going to be in a further war with the Necrons, because that's just not what Necrons do. You can get into cover. Necrons, there's so many of them. That's the one I targeted as well. Yeah, you have to kill the Necrons if you find them. Oh, you've leveled up. Get the accuracy boost. Get the Dialogicus out. So yeah, the enemy camp was apparently here. The Necrons have destroyed it. Oh, there's so many Necrons. Did not want to be tangling with them. There's other people you can shoot. Oh, this one's going a bit rough, isn't it? Right, you pull north because our mission is just to kill the guard. You're going to pull back before the Necrons murder you. Hopefully the Necrons will target whoever's closest to them. Because the guards show us how long. You'd think that the massive horde of undead robots would be more of a target than the Sisters of Battle or your own species, but yeah. Right. Pull the damaged units back. Honestly, I'm going to pull everyone back. Because they're going to kill that anyway. Oh dear, yeah. That's a lot of very good Necron units down there. There we go. The range of the guard brought Paxton's fold. Hard to task ahead. The Adeptus Mechanicus identification of the Umbra of the God Emperor has been convenient fiction. Here is one of the dispensers. The dreamers Vandire took no pleasure in the waste of the key resources they possessed, so we could not ignore the insults to the God Emperor they posed. Survived the invasion, killed all the invaders. Right, okay. So Operation Retreat is going to continue. Got another Vindicare. Survived the invasion. Oh, I didn't realise her health was so low when I put her in there. Damn it. She's probably dead. Right, you're the ratlings we've just picked up. Your sisters we just made. Chuck out another that, another that. One turn and we'll be able to expand again. I think we're going to have to go for another... Oh, that's good. They walked into sniper range. Yeah, we lost the cannon. We have to make another one. Everything is coming for us. Retreat to the city. Alright. Fire up the production lines again. We're going to put down another battle chapel. Oh no, we need more population. Right. Oh, we've got the research 3 turns on the dialogus. I slept on the population. Right, you've got 2 hit points. You run to hide in there. You run to hide in there. You'll find where you are. You'll find where you are. Hopefully the guard, the Mechanicus and the Necrons will kill each other. Alright, we're going to have to dig in hard. At least for a few turns. Until these guys have healed up. Yeah. The other hope is that the Necrons get distracted by another AI, because they're a bit more central than we are. Right, you're going to have to come up to here because we want to kill this guy before he runs away. Skip you. Order the city. Build us a battle chapel. No, we can't build the battle chapel, can we? One more turn. Oh, it's actually about 5 more turns before we can do anything useful. And here comes big boy. I really wish I'd cracked my grenade, but no. Right, there's Dialogus. Right, you come down here because you're useless against him. We can deal him because he's next to the city. Okay, skip again. Choose the research. Astartes Urbis. Curses. Do you know what? Let's go slightly over the population to get the 6 extra research. Oh, this guy's inane. Right, okay. That's a good turn to pump out 2 new guys. So much heresy, so much. Okay, so you can pop out as well. He's out of line of sight of the city. because this city has got grassland in it. It's got a forest inside the city. Yeah, well, what can you do? Put more fire in. Skip your turn, you can heal off a bit. You can come around and put some fire in, because 0.9 damage is better than no damage. I want to take these things at some point. Working on that. The Necrons don't seem to be coming for me. So. Something's hurting them though. I'm going to burn them, obviously. This is what you're built to do. You know, bit of XP. Get sisters into range. Put all fire into him. Get him with a flamer. There we go. 100 research. Well, that was useful. Over the Mechanicus remains, our sisters cast holy water and devotions. Yet the final test was to come. The Adeptus Astartes, the God Emperor's own children, always denied his majesty, even his divinity, refuted our calls to prayer. Sure we not stand against our brothers? Against the divine one's own creation, pray for guidance. Right, activate sacred rites. We get raging fervors. This is a sacred rite, so we'll do that. It's pretty good. It's only a few turns. Skip you for a turn. You can come up this way. You can come up this way. I want to push north. Get some more resources. And there's a cell Adeptus. Ahead of schedule. So now in the city, first we'll give you the -1 morale. Those, and have you walk north. Increase our income. Because what also needs to be remembered is when I drop my income, when I recruit units, then more guys get taken. Do you know what? Nothing's going to walk into your range this turn. I'm just not that lucky. Alright, we're going north. We're going to find a nice base. I want to get a second city in at some point. Get a dialogus going as well. It says produces heroes in hospitals. Did I not get the tech to grab hospitals? I thought I did. I got the building but not their tech. The tech's only one turn though now. And then here we're also going to need to put down some sellers. Adeptus. And loyalty would be okay. Loyalty is the main cap on your cities in this game. There we go, we've got a hospitaller. 100 research gets you a long way actually. Everyone gets up here to enjoy all this lovely extra XP we're about to get. Because you're only XP in a certain range, so I want everyone to look in this direction. So they can enjoy this. So, you get shot. You get burned. And then you get shot. You shoot that, and you shoot that. And you shoot that one then, okay. Okay, so now flamethrower units. And the multiplier actually gives us another vehicle that's not a flamethrower to build. So yes, we're below population at the moment, but that's fine. That'll fix itself in 7 turns. There's no way of rushing units. And then we're going to build a hospital and get a new city. We're going to power up the rights again. We're going to absolutely murderize those guys this turn. Hopefully. Because I hate enslavers. We're going to take this, which gives us a lovely plus 10 hit points to everybody. Scout's going to take that. You know what? I'll take the hits for 1 turn. You're going to kill that, so we're going to make sure we got everyone in range. Boom. It's a kill, it's XP. These guys leveled up from that. Oh, we've got another flamethrower. Right, just keep churning out the immolator tanks. Basically, what happens if you take a rhino and then stick a church on top of it? That 6 turns is a pain. But we're going to activate the internal right. Our guidance is clear. Even without the indirect revelation of the ecclesiarchy, Vandire herself proclaimed the mark of heritage upon the Adeptus Astartes, called the faithful to war. It is the Emperor's choice the Adeptus Astartes should be the instruments of his planet's salvation, not his sons. Defeat the enemy camp under requisition. Where's the enemy camp? The enemy camp is to the south. Well, we can go deal with that in a bit. Currently, we're killing all these guys in the north. These guys are attacking the armed vehicles. Good for you guys. Pretty sure the flamethrowers will win that battle. Alright, well, we'll keep these guys to protect the city, because it's an enemy camp. It's going to spawn in a bunch of other guys as well. Move her up. Everyone gets boosted accuracy for the turn. The enslavers scare me. If I get my rattlings to here, who can they shoot? I can't quite kill the enslavers. Oh no, I have killed the enslavers. A little bit worried I wasn't going to be able to kill them. Advance to here, put some fire into the sting wings. Take the hit for 1 turn. Skip you. Put me some more out flagellants out. I hate I'm just stepping to the vineweed or whatever it is. Weed, but sometimes these things have to happen. Right, we're taking hits. You stepping out of that. You're moving up there. You're going to do the sideways dance. Put fire to this guy, because between the two, you can probably kill him this turn. And just give me a nice clear back area to have a nice resource city. Then I can concentrate on my main city as churning out units. Plus this is all XP. And you should never underestimate how useful XP is. No, I didn't want to skip you, I want you to burn them. Just frag grenade may have been the better choice there. You're fully health. 5 there. 5.9. Now the frag grenades about as much as the normal stuff. Alright. Oh, no, I don't want to move them. So Dialogus is out. There's action. Acts of faith reduction. Passive +1 armor. Which is pretty damn good because they're all getting damage reduction. Yeah, that increase +1 armor just basically gives everyone damage reduction. And damage reduction is cool. Just ignore us, we're going on a great purge in the north. Right. You hide behind him. You go off and give fire into that. You did the shuffle. These guys are running away to heal. We're not going to let that happen, obviously. Hello, what did you just pick up? Ultra-wide aspects. Defensive being targeted from Overwatch. And the bracelets are +1 armor. There we go. Oops, she leveled. Morale boost. Do you know what? Those guys aren't coming for me. They're probably going to get killed by the Necrons anyway where they are. Let's continue our great northern purge. And here, the Drukhari. Well, we're going to have to move someone sideways now, aren't we? That mortifier is up. Right. You can grab that just because you're wounded. You put fire in, you kill them. Hopefully that clears out the space. I can move you in, put more fire in. XP for everyone. Right, now we're going to shift south slightly. We need a swift and vigorous response if the Drukhari are coming in this way. They need to be taught a lesson. Mechanicus workshop, there we go. Generates influence. Produces buildings faster. Because after this, we're going to build another battle chapel. So it doesn't allow you to build 2 units, it allows you to build units twice as fast. A bit strange. Right, look at that, we're out of resources. It's okay, we don't need them for next turn. Until next turn. Right, the sisters should be okay up there. Recruits don't have a retaliation attack. And enough flamers will cause problems for anyone. You should be able to finish him off. You hold until healed. Do that work on yourself? Yes, it does. Alright, I think the Drukhari pulled back. Not entirely, but we can pull back to here, move an immolator up. That's enough to protect the site. Move in here. Build us a mortifier. We're losing power again. But we've got good control of this top area. They're going to take a hit. We're going to kill this thing here. But let's get it running. You pop into there. You're holding till healed. I'm going to introduce this guy to a lot of fire. And back it up with some bolter rounds. I was hoping that camp would be destroyed by now. Alright. Let's teach them they can't come around here. And the dialogist is going to go in and take this once they're dead. That's the north secured. So now we need to start thinking about pushing south. Because once we've got a hospital, we can get a city or two up here. I think they jump packed out, which is fine. There's research up here. Lots of options. Alright. Let's get back on the mission. We've cleared up the northern reaches. Oh, the Archoflagellants. We look a bit groovy in that blue we've got. Skip you. Damage, how far we can get this lot south. We get a kill. There we go, that's a good amount of XP. You can only afford an Archoflagellant. We definitely need some more recourse buildings. And the population to increase. Massive into destruction. Loyalty is still pretty good. We are coming to the end of our mass production now. Here's the hospitalers. We'll whack a city up around here, I think. Everyone else wants to come down, prepare themselves. So many immolator tanks. Right, you're good enough, you can move. You can hold until healed. Oh, there's the enemy. Alright, let's get another hospital out because we want that. Honestly, I think it's probably a good place to do. We've cleared the north, we've got a good army. Actually feeling quite happy about this one. Yeah, I need to build a power building, but we got 8 turns, so that's a problem. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll get to the cool unit set. I keep forgetting how good this game is. We definitely need to play some Xiphon as well. No, thanks for watching.